So guys, I wasn't able to film last week due to rain. Last week was uneventful. Did some scouting and didn't find anything too hot. I think I'm gonna switch the game plan more to toward the hills. So they're saying another 1 to 6 inches of rain tonight. Just feel like the deer are being pushed out of the marsh and in the river bottom. So hill and farms, here we come. Looking forward to a great weekend. Took care of putting trail cameras in rut locations this morning here. 2 to 3 weeks until that pre-rut starts. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Leaves are changing. Let's go get a big buck down this afternoon. Come with me for the ride. So guys, I'm really excited for tonight's hunt. Last night I was out shining and saw a mature buck in a bean field last night, and I scouted that bedding area like 2 years ago, and I've been waiting for the right conditions to hunt that spot. Tonight is the night. Feeling really confident about this spot. I'll show you guys what the spot looks like when we get there. Just walking to the spot. Notice the licking branch being worked here. A lot of fresh pieces being nipped off. Got a lot of tracks in the scrape. They look like they're from yesterday before it rained, so got a track. It's right there. It's a good 4-finger track. Yeah, so he's got that rub. Got a rub snapped off here. Looks to be about a week old. I'm just hoping he's on the other end of this property. So I hope that's the one that I saw last night, because it could definitely be a good deer. So I figured out the reason why those deer were in here. I didn't know this prior to season, otherwise I would have got in here like a week ago. Apple tree. There's only a couple apples left on it. Gonna have to put this in the memory bank for next year, because they had it pounded in here. Confidence is just skyrocketing right now. Found some fresh big buck turds. Got a rub that's just been opened up recently. It's all wet and stuff still. Alright. Hey folks. Just got in the stand. Saw a lot of hot sign getting into this spot. The further I went in, the colder the sign got. But I figured why not go in, because we got a huge rainfall coming. So this is like a free hunt. Then on Sunday we have similar conditions. So I'll hunt back further up front where the hot sign was, because the similar conditions. So yeah, I'll show you guys the setup that I'm hunting tonight. So the setup tonight, we got a point over here, then the ridge kind of comes up this towards the camera, and we have an east wind that's coming over the top, and the thermals are coming up the hill. So there's a thermal tunnel right here, but I'm hoping the bucks are coming from this bedding area over here and using this trail that comes right along here. And later in the night my thermals will be going down the hill, so I don't have to worry about my scent going up the hill towards the deer. We got a bunch of maple trees in here, and in this direction there's a soybean field. That's where I shined the big buck last night. That's what I'm in here for. Just one more thing. I was gonna try and get closer to the bedding, but the winds are really dead. So I had to back off from the bedding. I didn't get as close as I wanted to, because you would either heard me or saw me coming in. So I backed off to about 150 to 200 yards away from the bedding area, just because of the conditions. So folks, didn't do a post shot interview because I was pretty upset with myself. Hit high, shot him for 20 when he was actually 12. Mistake right there. So Bud and Amanda drove down from Green Bay and are helping me out. There's Amanda right there. Say hi, Amanda. Say hi, Bud.
Hi, folks at home.
Taking Rick's statement. But anyway, we're gonna hopefully find this deer tonight. Or
I hope to
today.
find it this morning, Eric.
Hopefully this morning.
Badgers play tonight.
Badgers do play tonight. Good luck to all you youth hunters out there. Okay, so folks, we found where the shot was last night. Didn't see any blood. Started tracking him, found a fresh track. Went towards the spot where he crossed the fence. Didn't find the arrow or any blood there. Bud got on a track as we were heading towards the south. You want to take over from there?
Well, pretty much followed the MO of a normal deer. He ran downhill, he hit a ditch. You can actually see the ditch, it comes all the way up. And we probably got to probably about 75 yards out and we kicked the deer up. And Eric saw the deer, ran off fine. So we kept following the track, followed it right to that bed. And it's a perfect scenario for him because he's got the wind coming over his back. He's got thermals coming. What, thermals are coming up?
Yep, they're coming up right now.
They're coming up right now.
He is downwind of us too.
And he was just watching his back trail on us. And we went up, found all the beds, found all the rubs. Still haven't found the arrow yet. But we looked in all the beds and we didn't find one drop of blood. We did get rain last night. I didn't think we'd find blood on trail, but if we found a bed, I figured we'd find blood, but we still don't have anything.
Yeah, and it's a big buck bedding area over here, and we tracked the trail right to his bed, and he was just freshly in there, and like Bud said, we didn't see any blood. Jumped him up going into cornfield, so we're confident that he is alive and doing well. The only thing he's got to worry about is infection, and hopefully it's not too bad for him, and it's just learning experience. I think when I'm practicing shooting from now on, I'm gonna go through my pre-shot routine by keep on saying the yardage in my head, pull, release, because I did not do that yesterday, and that was my downfall. Did everything else well, but that's all I got for you.
Yeah, just to add on that, we're pretty sure this was the same buck because 2 nights ago when Eric shined this buck up, he was literally 100 yards over our shoulder right now in the bean field. And you just kind of know that that was his bed if he's feeding 100 yards from here. So we're confident it was him, we're confident he's still alive, he's kicking. He's probably standing in that cornfield looking at us, laughing at us right now. More Eric, because he's the one that shot him. I'm just along for the ride. But it happens to everybody, Eric, so.
Yeah, alright. I think we're good.
Learn, move on.
I'm just walking to the spot here, folks. Got some corn really being destroyed over here. They're really eating it. Just on the other side. Over here. Got a scrape that is just starting to be opened up right now. Got a rub. There's a trail coming from the bedding right to the corn without even going in the timber at all. I'm picking up, a sign really far away from the bedding, so hopefully one's bedded down there. Well, folks, gotta love hunting public land. Guy walked right down the trail I thought the deer would be coming from. If I knew we were coming, I'd set up closer to the buck bedding area. Guy said he shot a 19-pointer out here last year, so guess there's some big deer out here. Who knows if he's telling the truth or not, but seemed like a nice guy. Kind of goofy. But I'll explain the setup tonight. So the setup for tonight, folks, is got a buck bedding area over here. And we got a trail at 10 yards right here. There's an apple tree just loaded with apples right over here. That is the setup.